Back at Yankee Stadium, with the Devil Rays preparing to meet the New York Yankees. Tanyon Sturtz will oppose Roger Clemens in the first game of this series. The Tribute to America ceremonies recently concluding. Devil Rays play again here tomorrow. Jason Tyner is going to be at the leadoff spot in left field, followed by Brent Abernathy. Steve Cox is at first base, hitting third. Ben Grieve is in right, the cleanup hitter. Toby Hall will do the catching. In center field for the Devil Rays, hitting sixth is Randy Wynn. Aubrey Huff is the designated hitter. Jared Sandberg is at third base. And Felix Martinez is the shortstop. He is batting ninth.
And Roger Clemens on the mound, making his 30th start. Probably the biggest challenge tonight for Roger is to not get too keyed up about tonight's start. And in typical Roger Clemens fashion, the game was supposed to start at 8:10.
Not about attempting to establish himself and win a job. Out on strikes here to start the ball game. And there's a base hit right back through the middle. So Abernathy has himself a base hit, going after the first pitch he sees tonight from Roger Clemens. Way beyond Tino Martinez and into the stands on that move to first base. And that will push Abernathy into scoring position. The second error of the year charged to Roger Clemens.
And that has a lot to do with his being incredibly charged.
And a wave and a miss. Fox out after that one. Waves and misses. And a chopper up the middle. That's going to scoot through and into center. Here comes Abernathy in to score, and Grieve drives in the run, and the Devil Rays are on the board. So it's a 1-0 ball game as Grieve got it through the middle, chasing home Abernathy, and that's RBI number 66 for Grieve.
Ben Grieve.
There goes the runner. The pitch is a ball, and the throw is late and into center field, but Grieve hangs on.
He did it again.
Inspiration part of what he brings to a team. Base hit into right. Justice will charge it. Grieve will be waved around, and the throw is not in time. Down to second on the throw goes Hall as the Rays pick up their second run. Toby Hall takes it into right. It's a 2-0 ball game for Toby. That's his 18th run batted into the year.
Where he wants to direct his energies.
Pitch is outside, and now they have Hall caught. Throw to third. He's safe. He got in there. Brosich wants to argue that he made an off-balance catch and tag, but Hall is safely in at third. How about that? And ball 4 to Randy Wynn. Men at first and third now. Huff strokes it back into right field. Justice is there, though, and makes the catch to retire the side. Well, the Rays come up with 2 in the first. They leave 2, and we'll go to the bottom half of the inning. Rays 2 in New York coming into bat. We'll have Derek Jeter at the top. Jeter followed by Nick Johnson. It'll be Bernie Williams, Tino Martinez, David Justice, and Jorge Posada hitting sixth. Shane Spencer in left, Scott Brosius at third, Alfonso Soriano is at second, batting ninth.
And they'll be facing Tanyon Sturtz, making his team high 25th start. And we've talked about the emotions. How about the emotions that Tanyon Sturtz on this road trip has had to wrestle with, starting the first game in Boston, and also tonight starting the first game back in Yankee Stadium, in this city and obviously in the world as well.
Down to third. It comes up on Sandberg. He stays with it, and the throw is not going to be in time, and Jeter is aboard. There's a line shot caught by Cox, who will double up Jeter. Well, he hit the ball very hard, but fortunately for the Rays, right down to first where Steve Cox could grab it and turn it into a double play. And a liner into right for a base hit. Grieve will make the pickup. Williams makes the turn and holds at first.
You know, we were talking with Bill Fisher before the game tonight.
There goes Bernie Williams. The pitch is high and the throw. He's going to be out at second base. It's Toby Hall throws him out. Felix Martinez in short, taking the bag. At the end of an inning, it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Wave and a miss. Sandberg out on strikes on the 3-2 pitch for the first out in the second inning.
Charge of 11-12 pitchers.
Felix Martinez with a tap, picked up by Posada, and the throw down to first in time. So Martinez is out on the first pitch. 2 up, 2 down in the second. Down to third, scooped by Brocious. His throws in time to retire the side, and the Rays are up and down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom half of the second inning. It's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Down to third. Sandberg will take care of this one to Cox, and Martinez is out number 1.
To get him out of the dugout, he'll start driving some of those guys nuts.
Roller to the right side. This time Abernathy to Cox. 2 up, 2 down.
You get rung up on strikes, but don't direct it towards that guy who's going to be calling strikes for me.
Fly ball into right for Grieve, who's there to make the catch. Posada out in front. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. On to the third. 2-0 Rays. Different guy.
Well, that could throw you off.
Little tap. Soriano at second makes the play. Martinez. He also had a little problem remembering coaches' names, if I recall correctly. I'm about different players and players from the past. Strike 3 call to Cox. Ron Copa calls him out. That's the 4th strikeout for Clemens. Second time he's gotten Cox. That little exchange is pretty basic. A wave and a miss. Grieve out on strikes, and we'll talk more about that a little later. We go to the bottom half of the third with the score 2-0 Tampa Bay. Canyon starts. Check swing and a little looper out to second, grab by Abernathy for the out. Brocious pops it up. Felix Martinez out there, and that ball's going to drop. Should have been caught. Wind coming in. Martinez floating out there. Getting a call after taking that kind of time. Up the middle. Abernathy out at second. Out at first for the double play. And so the Yankees are retired on the 4-3 double play. And at the end of 3, it's 2-0 Tampa Bay.